So off the tip, it's Brooklyn. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Brooklyn now, Johnson is out there with Young. Then there's Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Darren Williams has dealt with ankle issues that have held him back a notch from the level we saw in Utah. But when he's right, I think he's still one of the best point guards in the game.
11 feet out, and he hits it. And so here is Oklahoma City. 4-point game. And Westbrook, here we go. Tries from 10. Cannot hit. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Johnson kicks to Young. Lopez left side. Count that one.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Westbrook. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Brown. There's the dish to Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Well, Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Durant just inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got his first basket. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Offline with his 3.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always flip in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Brown. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style. And really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. Engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. He's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Jack passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Left block shot on the way, and he can't bank that one in. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 5 now.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
They set the pick. Bogdanovich passes to Jack. And here's Anderson from the arc. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Durant. Right side Westbrook. All alone. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Jack with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
And good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Russell Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span, so a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs, and so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson, and it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Joe Johnson. Shots good by Durant.
And Westbrook is a player not only known for his explosiveness, but also his durability. He hadn't missed a game due to injury ever, dating back to high school. But a freak accident, that collision with Patrick Beverly, really took it out of his hands in terms of his consecutive games played.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And for Westbrook, the prognosis for his meniscus repair is supposed to be good. He certainly looked explosive. Here's hoping that knee remains healthy. You love to see a great player at his best.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Young comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Brown in for Jarrett Jack.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Outside for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. And Brooklyn has possession. And Williams, here we go. Young. And down it goes, jamming that one home. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Westbrook with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Little turnaround. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Robertson. And 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, everybody knows that the Thunder are a good offensive team, but the reason why is they have such balance offensively. They can put the ball in the basket a number of different ways from a number of different spots.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
No, the Thunder don't leave points on the table, as you mentioned. They can drive, knock down jumpers, and threes, and they know how to get to the line as well. Very well-rounded offense.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you hear?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Serge Ibaka is such a big piece of this Thunder team. Kevin Durant said, I really watched him grow as a man and definitely as a basketball player. He's grown by leaps and bounds. He's always thought like a champion. He works extremely hard. We're just happy to be around him. And guys, Ibaka, a great fit in the gym rat culture of OKC.
He sure is. Thanks, Doris. Good. 6 points for Brook Lopez. Clark, one area the Thunder feel they could probably expand in is little post scoring.
Yeah, back to the basket play. But even if they did add that to their game, I don't know if it makes a significant difference because they're so good in transition. They can get to the free throw line with the way they attack. They've got late game, late clock shot makers in Westbrook and Durant. So I don't know if low post scoring would significantly enhance what they do offensively.
And here is Lopez following the 3 from Kevin Durant. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And a new group in for the Nets. Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Allen Anderson comes in for Joe Johnson. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Brown. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Darren Williams.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Jack. The 3 ball. Plumlee, a follow-up jam. Now it's just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Jack. Cannot hit. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Kicking off the second half, here's Lionel Hollins' 5. We've got Johnson. Brooke Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Brown, and it's Williams at the 1. Here's Brown. Ibaka with some nice D.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Right around the start of the 2014, that's really turned things around. And a bit of it had to do with superstition, namely if Jason Kidd wore a tie or not on the sidelines.
Nets trail by 9. Williams passes to Brown. There's the double team with Westbrook. Williams gets to Brown. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And I remember hearing about that last year. Nets rattled off their longest winning streak at the time when Kidd Clark stopped wearing ties on the sideline.
Purely coincidental. He said he'd have no problem never wearing a tie again if it meant they keep on winning. But even if that's a silly aside, it is a rallying cry at times for a team trying to figure itself out and come together.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Joe Johnson. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Outside Durant, pass to Roberson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Roberson's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Thunder. The Nets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Williams attacking. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 6 points.
Aaron Williams has really good size and strength at the point guard spot. And once he gets a step on a guy, it's hard to push him off his line.
Outside Westbrook. Unloads from 13. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Williams attacking right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Adams. And Williams with one of the better post-up games among point guards thanks to his strength.
Yeah, shows that veteran savvy. You know, he can hit you with the fadeaway or get you up in the air and work himself to the foul line. So, you know, this guy's a handful anywhere on the court.
Now Williams following Durant's three-point attempt. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Brooklyn. On the inbound, Thunder with the rebound. And Durant, here we go. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. Well, they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points. A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Johnson attacking. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Westbrook against Williams. 8 feet away. Williams with the block. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Brown, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but it most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Roberson. The Nets also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Lopez. Allen Anderson comes in for Johnson. And Jared Jack is subbed in for Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jack against Westbrook. And Jack kicks to Brown. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Adams dishes to Westbrook. Feeds to Waiters. Outside Durant. Outside Westbrook. Trying his luck deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Heaves it up. The shot is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 9. And do not go away as well. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Here's Jack. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those 3s.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook. He kicks it to Durant. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these 2 teams.
Young sets a screen for Jack. Off the screen. And he drops that one in.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Waiters passes to Westbrook. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Durant. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in. Then for the Nets, Lopez, who's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Johnson in for Allen Anderson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the 3-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Jack against Westbrook. And Jack, here we go. Again, the Nets for 2.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Westbrook kicks to Morrow. Now the feed to Durant. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And Durant with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Brownie's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Jarrett Jack. Timeout calls the Nets. They're down by 7. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Williams, that's for 2. Top of the key jumper, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And West Westbrook. Here we go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 16 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams against Westbrook. Williams kicks to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Williams.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
And Ibaka slams it in.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Young, a screen on Westbrook. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense. They're now just watching the clock wind down in what will turn out to be a win here for Oklahoma City.
The big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kevin Durant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Outside Westbrook. Right side Durant. Uncovered. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in.
And even that might not be enough.
Yeah. Steve, what do you think?
I don't see it. Very little chance of a comeback. I think this is it.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 9. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. It's Anderson with the drive. Durant with some nice D. Here's Ibaka off on that one. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Russell, congratulations on this win. What were the main factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.